It is a new week and I've come with some need-to-know news about the winner of the Ireland Tri-Series, England's majestic win over South Africa, Commonwealth Games squads, because this weekend we will finally see the women walk onto the cricket field in Birmingham for the very first time. And also the most awaited India-Pakistan clash, which the Commonwealth Games CEO believes will be a highlight. Welcome to the weekly briefings with me, Chandni. I'm going to take you through all this news in just about 5 minutes. So here we go. Australia win Tri-Series against Pakistan and Ireland. Rain was quite a spoiler in the Tri-Series that was being delayed in Ireland. Some matches were abandoned, like the last match between the hosts Ireland and Pakistan, while some relied on the DNL method. With 2 emphatic victories and 2 no-result matches, Australia finished at the top of the table with 12 points. Aussie leg spinner Alana King was awarded the player of the series for her 8 wickets in 12 overs and an impressive economic rate of 3.8. Pakistan finished second on the table with 8 points. Persistent showers washed away 3 of Pakistan's matches and their sole victory came against the host Ireland in the 3rd match of the series. Batting first, Pakistan put up 92 runs on the board because of the healthy contributions of Muniba Ali and all-rounder Nidadar. Ireland looked well on course to victory initially, but in the end, a disciplined bowling by the Pakistani bowlers ensured a 13-run win as per the DNL method. Which means for the hosts, the series brought plenty of disappointment. Ireland lost 3 of their games and finished at the bottom of the tally with 2 points. Mighty Team England decimates South Africa to clinch T20 series. England thrashed South Africa by 6 wickets in the second T20 international at Worcester, claiming the 3-match series 2-0. England were without their regular skipper Heather Knight, who was ruled out due to a hip injury. Batting first, South Africa's Andy Bosch and Laura Goodhall began spectacularly, putting up a 100-run partnership. At the end of 20 overs, South Africa finished at 148 runs. The English team made a mighty entrance, but they also lost 3 early wickets. However, that day it felt like they walked onto the field with a winning attitude. Wicketkeeper Amy Jones played some sensible shots to get closer to the target. And in the end, it was Maya Boucher who struck a pull to collect a 4 just before the last over. Great play by both teams, but England that day just seemed to be in a majestic state of mind. Chamari Atapattu to lead Sri Lanka in Commonwealth Games. Chamari Atapattu will lead the 15-member squad, the same that played the recent home series against India for the upcoming Commonwealth Games. Sri Lanka's road to the Commonwealth Games was not an easy one, as they had to face Bangladesh, Scotland, Malaysia and Kenya in the qualifiers in January this year. They won all their 4 matches in that competition to qualify for these games. Sri Lanka have been grouped with England, New Zealand and South Africa in Group B and will begin their campaign on July 30th with a match against England. Hayley Matthews to lead Barbados in the Commonwealth Games. Barbados too announced its squad for the Games. Newly appointed West Indies skipper Hayley Matthews will lead the 15-member squad. Apart from Matthews, Barbados has several international players like Alia Alain, Shavinia Connell, Deandra Doughton, Kaisia Knight and Shakira Salman, who have all represented West Indies over the years. Barbados are in Group A alongside world champions Australia, India and Pakistan. They will begin their campaign with a match against Pakistan on July 29th. India-Pakistan clash to be a highlight of the Commonwealth Games, says the CEO. The semi-finals and the finals ticket for cricket in the Commonwealth Games have already been sold out. This is the first time ever that women's cricket will be included in this global tournament and you already know this. But evidently it is getting a popular response. Now India and Pakistan are in the same group and will play against each other on July 31st in Birmingham. And Ian Reid, the CEO of the Birmingham Commonwealth Games, believes that this match has really caught everyone's eye. He is expecting that this match will be sold out very soon, just like the finals and the semi-finals. Karuna Jain retires from cricket. Indian wicketkeeper Karuna Jain has announced her retirement from all forms of cricket on Sunday. Karuna was a key part of the Indian cricket team from 2004 to 2014 and was also a part of the Indian squad that made it to the World Cup final in 2005. She represented India in 5 tests, 44 ODIs and 90 T20 internationals, and as a wicketkeeper, she has a record of effecting the most number of stumpings in a T20 international. Her 4 stumpings against Bangladesh in 2014. Only 5 other players have achieved this same feat so far. Post-retirement, Karuna said she wishes to give back to the game in whatever way she can. Harris sisters Grace and Laura re-signed with Brisbane Heat. The Harris sisters Grace and Laura continue their commitment towards the two-time champions Brisbane Heat in the 8th edition of the Women's Big Bash League. Grace, a capped Aussie player, has played 76 matches for the Heat with over 1,600 runs and close to 60 wickets to her name. Laura too has been an integral part of the Heat with 91 games to her name, where she scored close to 800 runs. The team's head coach Ashley Nofke welcomed the Harris sisters, saying that they bring great value to the side with their batting and experience. That ends this week's news updates. Do write in to us about your thoughts, especially about the Commonwealth Games that will be played over the weekend. We'd love to hear them. I'll see you next week. Until then, think positive and be happy.